All right, so one thing from this Intercontinental title tournament match, but I considered it a separate storyline. So that was as Triple H was facing off with Sid Vicious. Not Triple H. Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig comes in, and Kurt Hennig has been coming to the ring during Triple H's matches and stealing his woman. I guess Triple H brings a girlfriend with him every time, and Mr. Perfect continuously comes in and just takes his woman, whoever it is. So let me show you some slides from this, how this happened today. So this is Triple H's woman during the show today. So this is who he brought with him to the Sid Vicious match. And then this is them showing a replay of Kurt Hennig taking his last woman on Superstars. I don't know what day Superstars aired, but
it was a weekend.
Seemed like not very much important stuff, but if important stuff did happen, they would tell you about it on the show. So Here comes Mr. Perfect during this match. So I didn't really show it to you when I was discussing the match earlier, but it didn't really have to do with the match because basically Triple H was already getting powerbombed and he was about to lose. So he didn't even see Mr. Perfect come in, and then Mr. Perfect goes up to, his chick, Triple H's chick, and then just sweet talks her because he's that smooth, right? He's perfect. And then she just goes with him. And then Triple H kind of figures out what happened afterwards at the end. I think he didn't really realize it until the match was over. So that's why I didn't really include that in the Intercontinental title tournament match review because it was kind of separate to me. But all right, so reviews for that one, for the Mr. Perfect stuff. I think I got a half thumbs up from everybody. Vlad says he doesn't remember this going anywhere. So that's what.
Yeah, I don't think this ever did, and I think
it's a funny idea you say, but you don't think it goes anywhere. But
well, I don't remember them even having a match. That's the thing after this. So I think because maybe if I'm remembering correctly, Mr. Perfect or Kurt Hennig goes to WCW shortly thereafter. I don't know when, but pretty soon. So maybe that's why it never happened. They never had that feud.
Robert, do you have any comments on Mr. Perfect going around stealing people's women?
Yeah, so I guess Mr. Perfect probably also goes by another nickname, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Man, I don't know. It was pretty funny to see. I just don't remember what happens from here. It's been so long. I forgot what comes out of this. I don't know.
It's a funny little idea for a wrestling storyline. He comes in. He's too cool. He could just grab any chick he wants and take her away. So, I don't know.
But you know what? Can I say something real quick that I did
Sure.
Real quick. I like the fact that even in this 1 hour show, WWF at the time, right, they were showing stuff that happened in previous shows. So, if you're a newer viewer, at least you kind of understand what's going on. You really don't get that in a lot of modern wrestling, especially in AEW. AEW could really take note of how they show stuff from previous weeks, clips and stuff that connects to the current storyline that they're trying to show that week. I like that. You
don't necessarily need to watch every show to follow the storyline, because they fill you in.
They fill you, and it made sense right away. Okay, he's taking his girl. He's taking all the different women. Okay, fine.
All right, well, I'm going to move on to the next storyline then. Let's see what I got next. I got number 3, Ahmed Johnson. All right, well, I'm not going to play any clips from this, but he did get interviewed. He was interviewed. His doctor was interviewed. Supposedly he's coming back soon. He had to relinquish his IC title and his WWF title shot. So, I don't know. I gave this a thumbs up because, or what did I give? Oh, no, I gave it a half thumbs up. I kind of liked it because I like how they made it. They're trying their best to make it realistic. He's injured. He's really injured badly. Talk to the doctor. Get comments from the doctor. I like when they do that kind of stuff, Excuse me. Oh, I've been sick. Still lingering weirdly. But anyways, Ahmed Johnson, unless anyone has any comments, I'm interested on the backstory of why Ahmed Johnson kind of lost his push going from having a WWF title shot and an Intercontinental Championship to basically disappearing off the show within the next year. But I have to do research. I don't know if there's some kind of backstory about this.
There's always, there is. There's always a backstory.
They just decided not to do it, I guess. They just decided against it.
There's stuff. I'm sure you'll find it in your research.